Okay. I'm Sovereign Sage. So I've been noticing lately that with this game, um, every once in a while my audio will get clipped. Like I don't understand what, because the sound on my phone, it's supposed to come out of the bottom, right? Like where my phone plugs in to charge it. I have like this speaker that has I think it has like 8 or 9 holes at the bottom, where my sound comes out of. Then I have another one at the top. That's like, I guess, where I put my ear at to listen when I get phone calls. Um, Let me go here to a place to where she's quiet so she's not talking over me. And I don't know how it gets clipped. This happens to my digital camera as well. When I go to record with it, sometimes my voice will get covered, or it sounds like it's really windy, or it sounds like my hand or my fingers right over the mic. When I'm pretty sure my mic is at the bottom of the phone. I'm not even really sure where it is because sound's coming out of my right. Because the way I'm holding my phone, the sound is coming right out of where my right hand is. I guess she is still talking over me. Alright. So I'm also kind of frustrated too, though. Because I had actually, I lost the video. So what happened was, I did a whole hour-long video before the part that I uploaded last time. I did 2 of them. But I guess because I had my unlimited recording with my screen recorder, I had it like how long it can record for, like the time I had it set to unlimited. And I guess I recorded for like an hour and 25 minutes. And for some reason, when the video went to actually process to my phone, something happened to the video. And then it started saying couldn't play video, kept saying error. The actual video on my phone turned like a white. When you would go to click on it, it would just be like a white background. And then when you click on it, then it would go to a solid black, like the whole phone screen would turn black and it would say cannot play video. So something happened to it. I have a feeling that it was probably due to the fact that it was like, I don't know, too long or something. So I don't know what to do about that. I don't know. I'm just really frustrated that I lost that. Let's see. So, a lot happened. So, you can actually play between Kagura and Seme. There's actually 4 main player characters in total. So let me get this lot thing here. Daily lot. Okay. So let me show you the Shikigamis that I have. I believe I had ascended another one, or evolved rather. So this is Yukiona. I have not evolved her yet. You can go to details. So this is what she is. So she's one of my favorites because her blizzard attack, it does so much power, like so much damage. It hits every enemy on the screen. So if there's like 5 enemies on screen, she can hit every single one of them, and she deals a lot of damage. So her attack is rank A. Her HP, like her health, defense, and speed, are all at level C, and her critical attack, her crit rate or whatever, is at level A as well. So she's not like super strong. Then this is the main makeout of her. So what she's wielding. Some of these are weak because this is what I got when I first started the game. So these little perimeters here, like the little flower petals, you can see what it does. So it's an attack bonus plus 200, or plus, I can't tell if that's supposed to be 200% or just 2%. I think it's 2% from where the decimal is, because the decimal is right after the 2. So I'm gonna assume it's just 2%. So 2-piece set stat HP bonus, so it increases her health by 15. If you give her a 4 set, it reduces damage taken by 30. So it's really similar to Genshin Impact with the artifacts, which is funny. If I had another one, it would fix that. Then we have the bird, the Azure Basin. Has a crit rate, will increase it plus 1.66. Her HP goes up by 4%. I guess that's 4. It looks like it'd be 400. I can't tell if it's 400 or 4. It's a 2-piece set, so 4-piece grants 3 orbs at the start of battle, which is actually pretty good. I would try to get that. And we have the Harpy. So this is an HP bonus. So attack bonus plus 15 if you give her 4 of them. 3 orbs when KOing a target. So once you defeat one enemy, you'll gain 3 orbs. And orbs are what you need to use a character's strong attack. So it's kind of wise to try to get stuff like that. So this is Higanvana. So as you can see here, she has 4 of these ones. So this is the Seductress. So with 2 pieces, it increases her crit rate by 15. But with the 4 set, she grants a 40% chance of inflicting damage, ignores defense equal to 10% of the target's max HP when landing a critical hit, up to 120% of own attack. So that's why I do so much damage with her. That's why when I start any fight, she usually will say something first, and she does like an attack, it's not an attack. It's more like she gets like a red light around her, and all of her attacks are super overpowered. As you can see here, she has a special bonus because I have 4. It'll show you what her stats are. So her attack is A rank, her HP is B rank, her defense and speed are C, and her critical is at A. And all 3 of her attacks are learned, as were with Yukiona. If we go back, you can see here that this one is locked off. So this is the ice buffer. Ice crystals protect me. So it creates a shield at the end of her turn, absorbing damage equal to 6% of her max HP. Absorbs an amount of damage, can be dispelled unless otherwise specified. I like how it says at the end of his turn, depending on gender. Anyway. So this is the one I ascended. So this is Hiyoribo. I've just been calling her Hiyori because calling her Hiyoribo just sounds really ridiculous. It's like it's the name of a spear or some shit, which is the Haribo. So this is her attack. So her attack is at C, but her HP is S because it's like super superior status. And so is her speed, but her defense is at C rank and her critical is at B. So those are actually kind of lacking. Then her souls, she needs 1 more of these. If I get her another shadow, which I do have, I can take it off of somebody else and give it to her. 4 set increases damage by 40% if the target has more than 70% HP when dealing damage. So this is like super great. I need to find another character who has one, and I could take it off of them and give it to her. So this is King Gyao, who I also ascended, which is why she looks different than what she did when I first started. So her attack is C, her HP is S, and so is her speed, but her defense and crit are both B rank, and she has all 3 of her skills learned. So, this is Kusa. I also ascended her. And so, her attack, health, and defense are all A ranks. Her speed is B, and her crit is S. You can see what I have for her as well. She has a 4 set. So, grants a 40% chance of inflicting damage, ignores defense, like defense of the enemy, equal to 10% of the target's match HP when landing a critical hit, up to 120% of own attack. So this is like super over the top. Okay. So this is Owl Bozo. I just call him Owl for short. You can see what his stuff is at. So I haven't really been working on him too well, and all of his skills are learned. So I believe you can rank these up at some point. think you need souls to do it, though. So this is Momo. She has all of her skills learned. You can see what her status is at. Her speed is really bad, though. And then I haven't been able to give her a lot of things here either, so I don't have a whole lot. So this is Shiromujo. You get him for free by completing a mission, him and his brother. So you can see what his stuff is at. His third one is pretty good too with the hands. It's almost similar to like Oichi from Sengoku Basara. So all of his stuff is pretty good, but his health and defense are really bad. And then this is Garuda. You can see what his stuff is at. Attack is A, his health and defense are C, speed is B, and his crit is A, so he's pretty good. I haven't had a chance to really give him anything, so I haven't really even used him or had him in my team, I should say. This is Mio. So all of her stuff is really kind of average. And then I haven't given her anything, because I don't have anything to give to her, that's why. It would highlight and tell me. I just don't, they're hard to get. So. Then we have Kionchi. Kionchi Imoto. So this is what her stuff is at. Which is funny because Imoto means little sister in Japanese. Like Imoto. Like, that's almost basically like we're calling her little sister. Hella weird, man. Okay. This is Shiro's brother. So he sounds a lot like Masamune. But that's not... He's not voiced by him. I'm pretty sure he isn't. You can see what his stuff is at. I haven't worked on him or really gave him anything. So... But his third special attack, this one here, Death Sentence. This one's pretty good. Because it swings his side, slashing all enemies and dealing damage equal to 106% of his attack. Crit and damage are increased by 50% for targets with more than 40% health, and reduced by 50% for targets with lower health. So, like, it's pretty interesting. Then we have Zashiki. I ascended her, which is why she so if those little symbols at the bottom that look like 9s, those are Magatamas. And if you have a character that you've ascended or evolved, they'll turn purple. So that's how you can tell if you've evolved a character or not. Or that's how you can tell if whoever's playing this, you can tell which characters they have evolved based on what color those are. I don't have anything for her, so I'm not going to worry about that. I just got her a little bit ago. So that's what sucks. She was in a story chapter that I did. That was in the video that I recorded last time that was deleted because I guess I recorded too long. So I just literally just got her, so none of her stuff is anything. I don't have anything to promote her with. So we're not going to worry about it. Those are all the ones I have. Yeah, so they've been ascending. However, for Higanbana, to evolve her, we need 8 fire wills, 16 of the other ones. So this is fire will 3. Redirecting to Evo zones. No, it's gonna take me there. Then we need fire wheel 2. Then we need lightning drum 2, and then I think lightning drum 3. And then it'll turn her into this. So each character has several stages of evolution. And it takes a while for them to get to each one. See, I don't have any other ways I could buy it. Bonus. See, I got one of those, but I'm not sure what character gave me a special. Yeah, 'cause I got that for someone. See, you can buy these if you have certain items, which I do not. So where it says Onmyoji team and it has another name, those are the people that designed the outfit. Yeah, okay. So last time, the town opened up and the town is new. So I don't know if I want to go to the town, see what it wants from me. Appropriate settings can greatly reduce the overheating and lag issues of your device on my phone. Select town in normal version compared to using extreme. This limits your frames per second, but the graphic quality and special effects will be the same as in extreme. Enabling it will greatly reduce your device's overheating and battery consumption issues. So then you have extreme and then you have normal, so I'll just say okay. Yeah, I know. So they said they wanted me to go into town and participate in the demon parade. I don't know if this cutscene is copyrighted. It shouldn't be. I mean, this game is free to play. So you can select different style for your town setting. I have already done that. So new town includes all of the content that included in the old and new town mall. Okay. The entrance to huts in the old town has been moved to the shrine tab. Oh my god. The entrance to duel, draft, and royal battle in the old town has been moved to the arena. Okay. You can control your character with the joystick on the left. PC players, you can use WASD to control your character. You can quickly move the camera to the preset position by scrolling up and down on the right side of the screen or the scroll wheel on your mouse. PC players only. Yeah, well, I'm playing on a phone, so it's funny how it says joystick when we don't have joysticks on the phone. I mean, yeah, that's if I had a controller attachment, which I do not. Please. I'm supposed to be playing as Kagura. I see her at the bottom. Let me close that. Oh, so this is how you do it on the phone. You just move. Wow. Okay, Kagura, can you come here for a minute? Come here. 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 Come here. This is really hard to control on a phone. They weren't kidding. So this is stuff you can buy with real money. Alright. So, where do we want her to go? Well, you can see the other creatures just around. They're just chilling. Well, I don't know. There's really nowhere else for her to go, is there? Yeah, this is basically the end. Alright, let's see. You can buy these with money. So these are the souls. These are those things I was adding for them. Mirror lady. Fixed stat HP. Oh, I don't have a soul to do it. I thought I could do it with money. Never mind. Defense, no. Okay. HP. Buy it just in case. Refresh requirements. I don't know if I want to waste those. Let's just try it for now. Okay. Defense. Do we have anything for attack? Random fixed stat from attack bonus. Alright, that sounds interesting. I'll just buy it for HP. Well, that's low, that's why. I don't know about defense. Here's another shadow one. Which I did need another one of those, so that's pretty great. Just I wonder for which one it's for, though. Seductress, alright. God, that's expensive. Why are they all just like all attack based? This makes my character stronger, so if you're wondering why I'm just buying this shit. These are the souls that I can give them that make them what better. Some of my characters were missing some, if you remember. I'm just buying all the cheap ones. Man. Attack, here we go. Defense, well, you can always use defense, right? It's kind of hard the way I'm sitting. It's also because my back's hurting me. It's going to be 3 in the morning soon. I'm also trying to hold my phone a certain way because I'm not sure what's been screwing up my audio, so I'm trying to hold it differently as a... mainly as a test. I want to see what's really causing it to do that. What are you? Okay. She's like, I'm so cool. Don't you want to believe you are too much for me? Okay, attack. Sure. Because a lot of my Shikigamis are missing things. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, re-roll it again. I'll buy another defense one. I probably don't even need it. Okay, one more time. Fucking cat boy. I'm not even gonna say anything because there are people in this world that are into that shit. So I have nothing to say. That's a man. Okay. He's like, aren't I super pretty? Ho ho. Okay. Let's buy this last one. I can't do it again, so I guess coming here was eventful. Let's have her come back. That's him. Snake Boy. I know him. I drew him. I like how they just fucking push each other out of the way. Alright, well let's look at the Shikigamis. Feel like I'm losing my damn mind. I don't know if I want to change her things. An attack bonus. It feels like it does the same thing. It's gonna drop her attack down a bit. I don't know if I want to do that. Alright, maybe we won't do that. Holy shit, son. That one is up. So her attack goes up, but her speed will drop. Alright. Gotta be careful because I didn't want to use them all on her. There's other characters I have that don't even have that. But I am trying to only give it to the characters that I do use the most, so we can't really say anything here. Man, holding my phone out after a while the way I have to hold it to play this, it starts to hurt. Ooh. Nope. It's the same. She has 4. That one's down. That is a lot, but I don't know if I'm trying to give him a 4 set. He doesn't even have a 4 set. Screw it. Okay, let's give that here. You have to look at which one it's aimed at. Alright. That one's a really good one, though. I don't know if I should have done that. Oh, hold on. That's a super good one. I'm going to not give that to him. I'll give him this one. We need somebody who doesn't have 1 on 5, or somebody who has 1 on 5 that's weak. Hold on. Give it to her. That's a super good one. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, another one that's down. Okay. One that's up. Okay. Another one that's up. She almost has a 4 on that, though. It's a harpy one. Damn. HP, but whatever. That's why I did it. Now she has 4. You know what? Let's... Hold on. Where'd she go? Let's give Shikigami a set. Oops, I took that off of somebody. Oh, okay. Care for crit rate. There we go. Damn it, I need one that's like down. Nope, they're all up. Kind of tough. Pretty good, but wait on that. Okay, let's give it to another character who don't have anything. Man, I want it to be even. Hold on. Okay. It's gonna screw it up. See, I have some really good ones here, but it's like, the utilization. It's gonna drop his attack or whatever. Need 2. Need a pair. See, this is getting tough. They're all for the same one. I don't have any that are down. No. Shit. Speed, crit. Okay. Damn it, another one that's up. Alright. Okay. Alright. She has 2 sets on there.
時間です。天魔様に忠誠を誓うぜ。
Damn it, they're all down. Damn it.
そこにいるあなた、お姉さんと遊ばない？
Damn it. No, I have a whole set. Well, kind of.
あら、そこにいるあなた、お姉さんと遊ばない？
Damn it. I need to find somebody to give that to. There we go. Hmm. Damn it, why are they all like on that corner? Seriously? Okay.
私、いつになれば心の雨は止むのかしらね。どうしてこんなに雨は切なさを運んでくるの？
Yeah, I don't have any ones that are up.
いつになれば心の雨、涙。やだもう、何してるの？
You know, I have some strong ones that I gave to everybody else. But I needed a set for some of these, which is why they're set the way they are. But some of my other ones, I feel like I gave the strong ones to like ones that I don't use much.
邪魔しないってやだもん。
時間。
ぶちかて。
せっそ。
な。
見ろ。
あら。
俺についてこい。
私、どうしてこんなに雨は涙。それはなんだ。暖かいのか。あなたが見ている邪魔しないでね。早く洗濯物を干さなきゃ。やだもう。はあ、気
節操をからかわ。
うちかて、さくら。
時間ですね。見ろ、この羽はいい。
あら。
俺についてこい。
私、きれいつになれば。涙。
Alright.
それは何？
We wasted a lot of time on that just now. Oh my god. Alright, so we'll leave. Let's leave now that I wasted 15,000 years. You're still telling me that something was new at the town, but I don't see anything.
生命様、どうされましたか？先ほどからむすっと黙ったままですけど。
いや、神楽の姿が見えないと思ってな。
She's right in
神
front of
楽
you.
様ですか？確かにお姿が見えませんが。神楽さんならどこかへ出かけてきましたよ。てっきり散歩かと思って止めなかったのです。
Yao Bikuni is another main player character. There's only 4.
一人で外へ出るなど珍しいな。
なんだかフラフラしていましたし、ちょっと心配ですね。居場所を占いましょうか？そのくらいできますから。
そうだな。
Yeah, because Yao Bikuni is a Cirrus.
この声は。
おお、よかった。ちゃんと言いやがったか。お取り込み中すみません。少しよろしいでしょうか。いや、構わない。何があった？黒夜山を知っているな。そこに少々厄介なものが現れたようで、一応ご報告に参りました。
厄介なものですか？
ああ、神くらいってやつなんだよ。そいつ、女の子供の髪に宿った霊力を食う変わり者だよ。そういえば、生命殿のもとにも女の子供がいたなと思いまして。姿が見えないようだが。ヤオビクに、神楽の居場所を占ってくれ。早急に頼む。
はい、ただいま。少しお待ちくださいな。
Shut it down. Oh, look at that arrow motif in the background.
まさか、本当に黒夜山に来ることになるだなんて、神楽さん本当にこんなところにいるんでしょうか？八尾ビクニ様の占いが外れることを祈るばかりですね。もう一度詳しい場所を占いたいですが、霊力を消耗しすぎました。すみません。少し休ませてください。
ああ、ありがとう。しかし、黒夜山か。
どうしたんですか？
いや、この山は私と神楽が初めて出会った場所なのだ。
あっちから何やら声が聞こえますね。もしかしたら神楽様かもしれません。行ってみましょう。声はこっちの方からしたと思うのですが、何やら争った跡がそこかしこにありますね。
あれは。
Oh, it's him.
神食いめ、追い詰めたぞ。隠れてないで出てきたらどうだ。
This is the third and final last main player character.
見事に引っかかったな。だがそれだけ。この程度痛くも痒くもない。なんだと？そこだ。そんな。
This is the Shikigami I used to have, but I lost him.
ごときと鷹をくくったが。だが残念だったな。貴様じゃ、この俺、源の広政の足元にも及ばんぞ。
Yeah, this is another main player character. There's only 4 main player characters you can play as. You can play as Seme, you can play as Kagura, you can play as him, Hiromasa, and then Yao Bikuni. They're the only main 4 player characters you can switch between, but the Shikigami that each of them command is the same. So, an aristocratic young man of imperial blood, he excels at archery and the use of energy barriers. Proud, aloof, and direct, he seems to be searching for someone important to him. It's basically Keiji Maeda with just a bow. Come here.
お見事。いい腕だ。お前、何者だ？この容器の中で平然としているし。それにその犬。式神？もしかして、陰陽師というやつか。 面白い。俺と腕比べをしてもらう。
いきなり攻撃してきましたよ。
威嚇だ。覚えておけ、犬。
琥珀は犬じゃなくて狐の式神です。
何が何だかわからないけど、僕は今のうちに退散させてもらうよ。逃がしていいのか？構わんさ。あいつよりお前と。
Like how he called him a human when the guy clearly had horns on his head, indicating he was an Oni. Also, that the guy, like Kamikui, who left. I actually had him as a Shikigami when I played this the first time, and then when I restarted, I lost him. But it's okay, because having the restart, I got better characters, like better Shikigami. I got Higanbana, and last time I didn't have her. Yukiona stayed the same. Kusa stayed the same. Kingyo stayed the same. Like I got him again. But I did lose some, but I also gained some better ones, so it ain't a big deal. I also like how I turned that off. When you go to settings, show text and slide bar. Disable adaptive block. Turn off certain gestures while playing gaming. I don't know, there was an option that let me turn that off. The chat at the top of the screen. Challenging, but I think that's just default by the game itself. I don't think it's gonna let me get rid of it. Like, at least the Kagura was missing, yet I'm playing as her. Which means I'm gonna have to switch her out. Because, see, unlock at chapter 7 and 15. So these are the 4 main players. I'm gonna go to Semi because he has a barrier. This should be okay. Hey, human, you're gonna suffer. Barrier. I made them overpowered, so this is funny. His life bar is at the top of the screen, if you're wondering, where it says 3,384. He's at 2,267, so let's knock him down. The way she moves so fast like that looks kind of funny. Looks very wrong if you stare at it hard enough. So I like how my other 2 characters are sitting here. So we have Kingyo and then Shiro. They're just sitting there watching. I actually like that. I think it's cute to have my other characters sitting on the outside watching. And what's funny is they're just watching the battle, but they gain experience from watching it. I mean, not a whole lot of experience, but they still gain. Showdown. Seme no Abe.
安倍の生命だ。お前が？あの陰陽師の？ならばなおさら引けないな。俺は強いやつと戦いたいんだ。いいだろう。こうなったらどっちかが潰れるまで徹底的に。
二人とも待って。あ、カグラさん。
Is it her? Oh, it is her.
鬼が逃げたわ。今は争ってる場合じゃない。
なんだ？紙食いに捕まってた子供。お前、名前はカグラというのか？
そうだけど、そんなに珍しい名前かしら。
いや。
Does he know her?
カグラ。
誰かに呼ばれたような気がして、一人で外に出てしまって。そうしたら、あの鬼に捕まって、この山に連れてこられたの。心配かけてごめんなさい。
いや、神楽が無事で何よりだ。
よく逃げてこられましたね。私を見張ってた手下の鬼がいつの間にかいなくなってて、そこの知らない人が暴れてくれたおかげだと思う。
俺は雑魚は相手しない。
The small spirit that was protecting her disappeared.
どうして手下が
He
い
was
な
like,
くな
my
った
job
んで
is
しょう。
done. Goodbye. Ultimate
俺に
Uruchi.
聞かれ
Oh,
ても困る。
I'm gonna ask you everything.
もう腕比べはいいのか？ああ。そんな気分じゃなくなった。
This guy is giving fucking Juran a run for his money.
じゃあ、神食いとも気分で戦ってたんですか？
まあそんなところだ。ただの腕試しというやつだ。だから神食いなんかよりずっと強そうなやつに乗り換えただけだったのだが、まさかあの高名な陰陽師の安倍の生命だとは思わなかった。
あらあら、そんな理由で私たちは襲われてしまったのですか？
もうそんなことはどうでもいいがな。
Really?
広政様でしたっけ？なんだかずっと
He's
神
obsessed
楽様を
with her.
見ているような。
本当に知らないのか？
うん、知らない人。
広政、そちらはどうなのだ？そいつが知らないというならそれが全てだろう。
ですが、あからさまに神楽様が出てきて。
知っているやつに似ていた。それだけだ。もういいだろう。
あ、どこに？
帰らせてもらう。今日がそがれたからな。神食いもなか。こんな場所であいつを見つけるとは。だがあいつは俺のことを知らないと言っていた。一体どういうことだ？
She lost her memory, that's why. Like how he just walks off.
あっという間に行ってしまいましたね。変な人。
しかしかなりの手だれだった。弓の腕もさることながら結界の呪法もかなりのものだ。
源と名乗っていましたが、かなり高貴な血筋の方なのでしょうか。
確か帝に近い血筋に同じ姓を名乗る一族がいたはずだ。
そんな立派な人には見えませんでしたが。それよりも生命さん、神食いを退治しませんか？あれは放っておけばまた人を襲いますよ。確かに白無常様と黒無常様の話を考えると、あんまりのんきに構えていられませんね。急ぎましょう。
Trekking Kamikoi.
神楽が容器の結界に閉じ込められていたのはこの辺りか？
うん。神食いの匂いが残ってますね。
確かにここの容器は特別に濃いが目立つものはないな。
そんな時こそ生命様。
分かっている。見てみればいいのだろ。
That's the thing that Tsunari always says.
やっぱり鬼がいますね。ここの容器に集まってきたんでしょうか。
もしかすると神食いの手下かもしれないな。
ではお話を聞いてみましょうか。
And then let's ask him. Let's just go up there and be like, yo.
どうやら
It looks like a weaker spirit.
なんだい？
What is it? Are you looking for me? No.
あなた、
Why
ど
were
う
you
してこ
here?
こにいるの？
I don't really know. It's pretty dark around here, isn't it? My destiny is to shine light in the darkness. That's why I'm here. I have a hole in my body and there's no wind here, so I don't have to worry about my flame being blown out.
いまいち
That
納
wasn't
得
a
しかねえ
particularly
答えで
illuminating
す
answer.
ね。鬼じゃない。
I can sense something nearby, but it's not a spirit.
確か
It's the
に
scent
人
of
の
a
霊魂
human
の
soul.
女の人の
The
霊。
soul of a woman. Oh my god.
あれ？私、生き返った？残念ながら生き返ったわけでは。
なんだ。世の中そんなに甘くないのね。
どうしてここに？ ここで死んだからよ。やっぱり神食いの魔の手にかかった。神食い？あの女みたいな男。
That man that looks like a woman? No, it wasn't him. Lost my way, ended up here. Died because I couldn't endure the demon force here. So does not. A really dumb way to die, right? That's why I couldn't bear to part from this world. I've seen him while I've been here. Do you know where Kamikoi is? No idea. I can't leave this place. Besides, I like my men a little more rugged anyway. What the hell? Say, why don't you go ask that lantern over there? I saw Kamui talking to her earlier. Okay.
あなた、神食いと話していたらしいわね。
それをどこで？
おや、隠しもしないんですね。
しまった！こうなったらやけだ！時間稼ぎくらいオイラにだって！
Alright, I have like 4 minutes left for this video. Let's see if I can fight a lantern. Oh, it pulls up their stats if I tap them. That's neat. Time to snow on their parade. Believe it or not, he's kind of tougher than he looks. He licked her. Why would you do that? You fucking freak. Kagura gets licked by a lantern. Oh. Perverted lantern on attack. What the fuck?
参りました。
神食いがどこに行ったのか教えて。
But I also throw a bowl of water on you.
わかったよ。神食いはもっと山奥に行ったよ。山奥か。ここから見た限り、山頂の方はさらに容器が濃くなっているな。
行きましょう。逃げ切られる前に。
God, she's gonna faint.
大丈夫か？
ちょっと疲れただけ。だいぶ山奥まで来ましたしね。神楽様には厳しいかもですね。もし足手まといならここに置いていって。
それはできない。またあれが現れるかもしれないからな。
ですね。一人は危険です。
それに見ろ。いたぞ。少陽たち、
そんな。
お前たちの力汚いから触んないでくんない？もっと嬉しがってもいいよ。
Oh my god.
美貌の糧になるんだからさ。
This guy's giving Zhang He a run for his money.
神食い、そこまでだ。五行の断りをもってお前を退ける。洗いさっき万月を目覚まれ。救急如律。やめてよ。言ったじゃないか。
Oh my
これ
god.
以上汗臭くなるのはごめんだって。
Wow, that is awkward as all hell. He's like, I'm gonna be more feminine than an actual woman because, fuck, I'm flawless. He's seriously giving Zhang He a run for his money. Also, I'm gonna have to just let this sit for a while because I'm almost out of time, and there's no way I'm gonna get anything done in 20 seconds. Just listen to some bells. Put me to sleep. I actually like the sounds of wind chimes. It's calming. I have like 40 of them on my ceiling.